Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello guys. Okay, so let's discuss topic account receivable aging report. So this one is past year January 2024. Please look at part C, question number 2. Okay, the following questions are based on figure 3. So figure 3, you are given screenshot for company Lily Floris Sendirian Berhad. And then A, construct the formula in cell F5. So what is our F5? Okay, this is column F. And then number 5 is you need to calculate 1st January 2024. Normally guys, account receivable aging report, you are given date. So there are 4 dates. The first date is date this report, and then 30 days before, meaning say from the report date, you need to minus 30. 60 days before, from the date of this report, you guys minus 60. And then 90 days before, you guys need to minus 90. Meaning say date this report, you minus 90. Since we only have 4 dates, when we compute our aging report, normally we are going to use the same date. That's why for the date, guys, you need to log the date. So what does it mean by you log the date? So you need to use absolute sales referencing. That's why every time you use the date, you must make sure that you also put the dollar sign before column, before row. Okay, so how do we compute 1st January 2024? Very simple. Date this report minus 30. Because this one is 30 days before, isn't it? Okay, date this report is cell F4. And then 30 days before this one. Okay, let's calculate guys. Okay, so our answer, it will be equal. Don't forget about equal. Date this report is F4 minus 30. Because this one is 30 days before. So this is the answer for F5. Alright. Next, number 2. You need to calculate J11. So what is J11? Okay, column J. And then 11, you need to calculate 3,300. 3,300. Okay, guys. Normally, for topic AR aging report, we are going to apply nested if functions. So what does it mean by nested if functions? Still remember, we are using 2 if. There are 2 if in a formula. So you guys need to give me the first if, what is the formula? And then the second if, what is the formula? And then at the end, what is the result intended? Okay, so here we go. Guys, normally, when you need to calculate 61 to 90 days, meaning say 90 days, isn't it? Okay, we are going to compare with our date. But which date? Remember, we have 2 if, isn't it? Okay, the second if will apply date for this one. This one is 61 to 90 days past due, isn't it? So the second if, you compare with the date of 90 days. So look at our date of this report, this one. Which one is 90 days before? This date. Isn't it? So the second if, you guys compare with this date. How about the first if, guys? The first if, you also need to compare with the date. But which date? You cannot compare with the same date 90 days before. So the first if, so the date that we are going to compare is date before 90 days. Date before 90 days, which is 2nd December 2020. This one is for the first if. Alright, first if. Okay, so you guys need to recall back the formula. Alright, now, normally when you compare, guys, the main character or the main cell, the main information that will exist in both if formula is invoice due date. Because we want to know whether the company paid on time or after the due date. If after due date, how late how late it is. Is it late 30 days? Is it late 60 days? Is it late 90 days? Or is it over 90 days? That's why you need to compare. Alright? Okay, so how do we compute for 61 to 90 days? Okay, the first one, we start with equal. Okay, equal if. So this is the first if. Okay, the first if, guys, bracket. Bracket. Alright, what is the main information that should be in our formula? Invoice due date. Invoice due date. So invoice due date is at column F11, isn't it? So that's why here, bracket F11. Okay, compare. Compare which date? There are 4 dates here, isn't it? Which date? I said second if will take 90 days before. So the first if will take 60 days before. So 60 days before is F6. F6, isn't it? So compare with more less than. Okay, F6. Every time you apply the date, we only have this date. So apply absolute self-sufficient. That's why $F$6, comma. Okay. Settle for the first if. And then now let's do for the second if. So second if again. Okay, first if, go to second if, comma first. Okay, comma. Alright, and then you guys write here if. Okay, let's go for the second if. Open the bracket. Okay, so what is our condition? Alright, again, what is the main character in our formula? Invoice due date, isn't it? So F11. F11, guys, invoice due date, do not add dollar because different company, different due date. So do not add dollar. Okay, now compare with. Compare with. This one is 61 to 90 days. Is it compare with 90 days before? We would like to know whether invoice due date is exactly 2nd November 23 or after 2nd. That's why here is more than, equal. First if is less than, before. Whether invoice due date is before 60 days before. But the second if, you guys need to compare whether our invoice due date is 90 days before or after. So remember, guys, first if is before, after if is after. After or equal, So that's why here, more than, equal, compare with 90 days before. This one is F7. Remember, date, you guys need to add dollar. $F$7, comma. So what is our result? The result is, guys, if both conditions are fulfilled, so I want in our each cell here, invoice amount will appear in each column. Invoice amount will appear. So invoice amount is at what? Cell E11, isn't it? That's why here, if both conditions are fulfilled, comma, the result is I want E11. But if the result is not fulfilled, what happened? I don't want anything to appear in the column. So that's why comma. Okay, quotation mark, open, quotation mark, close. Okay, close the bracket. This one for the second if. For the first if, comma, the result is this one, quotation mark, open, quotation mark, close the bracket. Remember, guys, there are 2 brackets. Bracket for the first if and second if. Okay, this is how you guys answer for J11. Alright, so next is G23. Okay, what is G23? Column G and then 23. Total provision of doubtful debt. This is very simple. So you guys sum up starting from this one 0 until 780. You guys total up, sum up. So how do we sum up, guys? Sum up, equal, sum. Open the bracket. Starting from this one, 0 is at cell G21 until K21. G21 until K21. Okay, done. Settle for total provision for doubtful debts. Alright. Next. Okay, B. Show 3 purposes of preparing AR aging report. Guys, there are so many answers that you guys can give me. So give me 3 So why do we need to prepare AR aging report? Okay. So reason number one, guys, because AR aging report, it can help us in managing collection from our customer. So we know that which customer has paid on time, which customer has paid late. Okay, this one is point number one. Okay, point number two. This is very useful to monitor our cash flow. So when the customer pay us early, so now we have cash inflow, we can use the cash to pay our expenses or do something else. That's why we need to know, we need to prepare our AR aging report. Okay, number three, you can analyze how many days the debt is overdue. Is it 60 days? Is it 30 days? Is it 90 days? Or is it over 90 days? Alright, next. Our AR agent report will also help our management in managing the credit decision. So if we monitor the progress of our AR, this customer keep on paying us late, maybe the next time we don't give the same customer credit anymore. Okay. Last but not least is to monitor the payment policy. This is among the answer that you guys can give me. Okay, settle for our B. Okay, last but not least is C, excess. Why? Over 90 days overdue debtors would be charged 15% doubtful debts. Guys, you guys look at here. Amount uncollectible. Percentage of uncollectible. So, current invoice 0% because pay on time. So, if overdue 30 days, only 2%. Overdue 60 days, 5%. Overdue 90 days, 10%, isn't it? But over 90 days, wow, 15%. The question asks you, why over 90 days we charged them 15%? So how are you supposed to answer this one? Okay, guys, first of all, the longer the debts, normally the lower the chance for the company to collect it. Do you agree, guys? Why? Because normally our debtors having difficulties to pay, alright? Maybe or our debtors even refuse to pay us. That's why the longer the debts, the higher the percentage that we charge. Okay, so this is how you guys answer. Alright? So I guess that's all for question January 2024.